unexpected result.
Alright my friends, balik lagi di channel Ucup tuh. Alright my friends, baik lagi my friend, kita akan bermain game yang masih sama yang bertajuk Dynasty Warriors Origins. Alright my friends, kali ini kita akan melanjutkan chapter 5 dari Sun Quan Force. Chapter yang paling susah ternyata ya bro. Peperangannya sih gampang semua ya, kecuali Chibi ya. Chibi challenge paling susah, dimana lu harus membunuh Huang Zu dalam waktu 10 menit. Sedangkan kita nggak bisa nyerang Huang Zu dalam waktu 10 menit itu. Kita baru bisa nyerang Huang Zu itu di menit ke 5 apa 6 gitu. Jadi ketika kapalnya Xiakou baru datang ke kapalnya Xiakou baru nyerang, baru kita bisa ngebunuh Huang Zu. Jadi kita nggak bisa langsung ngebunuh Huang Zu, jadi nunggu dulu. Sembari nunggu, lo tau sendiri Chibi kayak gimana kan. Apalagi Ultimate Warrior bro, makin susah. Jadi gue harus bener-bener manage tuh. Kalau salah sedikit, salah beberapa detik, beberapa menit lah, beberapa detik sih, Liu Bei lu pasti bakal mati, Sun Quan lu bakal mati, ulang. Atau enggak Zhuge lu yang bakal mati. Jadi bener-bener rotasi banget dah. Kesini dulu, sud. Abis itu kesini, abis itu kesana, abis itu kesini, baru bunuh Huang Zu, balik lagi ke sini. Gila emang. Gak bisa berkata-kata. Ternyata ini jauh lebih susah daripada ngebunuh Guanyu di Xiapi Castle ya, yang kita buat dapetin grade 8 ya Sergeant Blade. Padahal dia cuman koin doang, brand 15 biji koin doang, tapi susahnya minta ampun cok. Jadi bener-bener game taktikal ini mah. Hack and slash bergelut dari taktikal anjing. Bener-bener lu harus bisa manage. Alright my friends, langsung saja kita mulai. Dynasty Warriors Origin Chapter 5 Sun Quan Force. Let's go.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shu, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
Recently, we have another rebellion.
The death of a leader always...
I have also heard that Li Shu is receiving... What say you, my lord?
Yes, I agree.
Many thanks. Now then, let us prepare our troops for battle. The kingdom has not yet recovered.
Fine.
I wonder, just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze that everyone talks about?
We don't ever since when the rebellion in Lu, we must put out this fire before it spreads any further. It might not be worth much. Lord Sun Quan is it seems he is stumbling under... What purpose does a subject...
It isn't...
Lord Zhengzhou.
I must speak loudly if
you doubt our leader's ability,
If you lack the conviction to challenge him,
I did not intend to sow doubt. But as it stands, Lord Sun Quan is the leader of, hopefully, the next battle.
despite what he says,
yes, true loyalty. Be that as it.
Very true. For now.
Lord Han Dong.
Everyone is uneasy after what happened to my brother. It's times like these that I need to hold my head up high. I know very well I'll be fine. Both my father and Succes would valiantly lead our forces into battle. That is what brought our people under their command. The leader of the Sun clan must... And right now, our leader, my brother, in times of trouble, family is...
Lord Sun Quan.
Oh, Taishitsu. The moment word of my brother's death began to spread, I'm sick.
Lord Sun Sua certainly was...
I have to win our next... That duty is weighing
If I may, lords, there are men under my... And yet, they are all the same principles. You cannot become... What we as subjects want is... Perhaps I...
my own You have...
Is this really a battle? If Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Shu were here, they would be on the front lines themselves, leading. But Lord Sun Shu, that may be a wise decision as a commander.
I wonder. Lord Sun Quan, many of our men have expressed their dissatisfaction with our strategy. They are wondering if the leadership of the Sun clan plans to sit back and watch.
I suppose I cannot avoid such doubts.
And I will be leading our troops into battle myself. My brother will be watching over us all as our commander.
No amount of explaining will put everyone's mind at... So, I want you to trust me just...
Well then...
Let's begin.
Listen up, everyone. Aye.
Now then.
Don't let me down. The death of my brother has shaken the foundations of the kingdom. That is why now, more than ever, we must put down this rebellion. I will need help from all of you to make things right. Rest assured that I too will be doing all in my power to fulfill my duty to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll lead the charge. Everyone, follow me.
So, how exactly are we going to win this? I can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Charging at the enemy's front line head-on is the kind of fighting the Sun family is known for. But she really takes it a bit too far.
All right, they're through. Close the gate!
Let us join you!
They've blocked the path behind us. Looks like they're trying to divide our forces.
This is a little unsettling, but we can't let fear bind us. For now, we need to face forward and keep going.
There they are, just as we planned. Now let your arrows fall upon them like rain. Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cutting off our retreat so they can pick us off from afar. So this was their plan.
We don't have to sit here and wait for them to shoot us. Everyone, charge forth without fear. Don't be cowed by the enemy.
It looks like our siege battalion has encountered enemy resistance. We must break through enemy lines and rush to their aid.
Forward march!
We're losing ground. We need to break through.
All my might. Take this! Gotta be quicker. All my might. Take this!
Is this the end?
How about this?
So soon, I couldn't fulfill my duty.
Too easy. Rough. Let's give it.
The arrows have stopped?
The enemy officer
This must
has
be
been
my brother's
defeated.
doing.
This territory is ours. Lord Sun Quan has saved us. Once again, he has read the battlefield accurately.
Commence the advance! Let's go.
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward!
Start the advance!
It seems this gate is closed tight. Looks like we're going to have to bust in with a ram.
We're going to take control of each critical location as planned. We have to establish a foothold for the siege. Begin the advance.
This path leads behind the castle. If we keep going this way...
Yes, we can attack the enemy from behind. Let us attack the castle separately from the rest of our forces.
Commence the advance!
I'm glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
So you rats are trying to get inside this way too? So predictable. Warning! There's fierce
The enemy
fire
officer
brewing on the eastern
has
side
been
of the
defeated.
battlefield.
Ucup has decided to join the siege. I'll draw the enemy to me, while the ram is prepared.
And you will be sending the current siege battalion to the east. I think you've made the right choice.
Forward march! I've been winning all my life.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
What would Succes have done in this situation? He probably would have gone east, perhaps even alone. But Lord Succes consulted
The
with
enemy
others
officer
and made a
has been
prudent
defeated.
decision. He values the lives of his people and does all he can to keep them safe. That is what makes him fit to rule our kingdom.
Let's go. Do you really think that's enough to stop us? All that's left is to scatter the enemies blocking our path. Onward!
Their ambush had us a little worried there. We never expected reinforcements.
He understands that what wins the day is sheer brute force.
The enemy
Using
officer
every soldier
has
and
been
every
defeated.
opportunity to their full potential. Bless.
This territory
This victory will be our way of showing our gratitude.
Commence the advance!
Everyone listen! As of now, I am taking over the siege. I want you all to march east. Join forces with our allies there to attack the enemy from behind.
Brother, we shall do as you say and press onward. We trust your judgment.
Face destruction! I see you. Yes! Now that. Take that! All my might. Did I think this?
The enemy officer
Begin the
has been
advance!
defeated.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Looking rough. Our allies are doing well.
How's this?
Keep going.
Time to attack.
Go on.
The enemy officer
Proper strategy
has been
can
defeated.
overcome any obstacle.
How's this? My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
I see you. I just don't make enemy officers like they used to.
Situation.
The enemy officer
I
has been defeated.
an enemy officer. Now, with all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. Take this! Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Let's go.
Yes! Yes!
Let's go. This area is now under our control.
That gate has been breached! How? We had countermeasures in place!
All right, let's start getting the ram ready. We'll stand our ground here and keep the enemy at bay.
Now. Let's go.
All right, the ram looks ready. My lord, we await your orders.
Now is the time to break down the castle gate and finish this fight! Charge!
They're up to something.
Let's go.
Not on my watch.
You gotta be quicker. Obliterate you. Take that. Take this. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes!
The moment has come.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
Get back! Will the adversary see?
Got you. Let's go. Let's go. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. With all my might.
An
The enemy
uncommon
officer
display of
has
skill
been defeated.
from anyone else. From you, I expected.
You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least.
Looking rough.
Got this! I'm breaking!
An opening! This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
I know how to get you shot down. I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So I failed.
We did it. Thanks, everyone. Father. Brother. I think I can see it now. The kingdom that I must create. Listen up! As you all know, I don't have the strength or... However, I have my own way of fighting. Our path forward will not open. It will be the combined strength of... That is how will fight together and thrive together.
There are those who fight boldly on the front lines, and those who You will all come to understand that.
In this kingdom, I trust that every...
Are you seeing this? Your little brother. My...
The battle to...
It was all and I'm sure...
We still have Cao Cao's meddling to contend.
Quite. And it's certainly...
Oh, I wouldn't...
That's what I'd like to hear. Now...
I think with the momentum we have now, that if we can all rally behind this...
There are certainly many amongst us, whatever the case.
They want to take down Huang Zu.
It's just an idea being discussed.
Not even Lord Sun Ce was able to avenge the death of Lord Sun Jian.
Is there...
No, I just thought it was a bit too soon to stir...
I too agree with the I imagine that Lord Sun... But avenging one's...
Ling Cao, you have... Ling Tong. And with that...
Ling Tong, I don't want to see you. We will do all...
You don't need to tell me these things, Father. I'm not a child anymore.
We'll get to see Lord Sun Ce again, right, Mom?
I have heard your thoughts.
But obsessing over...
Of course, Chengpu. It pains me not to...
Lord Sun Chen.
You've made this
Forgive me.
At last, as I am sure you are, not even the renowned Succes was able to slay. My apologies. There are rumors. I believe this battle is in I will do everything in my Let's begin. Now then. As you...
Yes.
I'm great.
Aye. Don't let me down now. Huang Zu killed my father and stood against my brother. But this time, we will make him pay for what he has done. I want all our forces to capture enemy bases on the way to the stronghold. Our foe is a fierce one. Remain ever vigilant.
Ling Tong, are you ready? Remember the plan. Going after Huang Zu before our main force clashes with the enemy.
I am ready, Father. It is an honor to be entrusted with a task so important to you. I can't wait to show them what we're made of.
We march at once!
You really think I would just let you take it?
All my might.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might!
They're cautiously pushing their front line forward.
The enemy officer
once more
has been defeated.
And we will strike them where they are weak. Focus your attacks on the slower units first. Break them! Begin advancing! They changed their strategy to counter our formation. Huang Zu will certainly be difficult to defeat. They will surely have a plan to defend themselves too. We'll just have to be extra careful as we move forward.
Good. The boat is secure. Onward! We have to fight our way to the enemy's main force.
An even match. We must push harder. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. All my might.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha! With all my might.
Let's go.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
Looking rough.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Prepare yourself, Huang Zu. The fangs of Wu are snapping
The enemy
at your
officer
throat.
has been defeated.
What the? Where did they come from? Take this. Take this! Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
These clever beasts reached me quickly. I need to buy myself some time. I will retreat for now. Gone. They're all yours. Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
Huang Zu, you coward! I will slay you here and now!
That an officer? You must be kidding!
Not so fast. The only one you're fighting here is me. You're pretty good. I won't hold back now. You might end up killing me if I do!
He's too powerful! Ling Tong, you must flee!
Now! Everyone attack at once!
Father! Blood is boiling!
Pay for this! I swear it! I'll slay you! Where you stand!
So you're his son. You want your revenge? Come and get it. Being hated comes with the territory.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Reporting! Lord Ling Cao has fallen in battle! Huang Zu has fled!
I've underestimated him. Even though I knew how fierce Huang Zu could be. Gotta be quicker. If we turn back now, the enemy will attack us from behind. We must bring down their officers and finish this fight here and now!
Ambush. Here. This is gonna slow us down.
We're about to let the Sun clan lay waste to Ji. Come on! Our target is Sun Dread! Begin the advance! Now release! Take their legs out from under them!
With all my might. I figured they would be expecting us. Let's deal with this quickly! Ambush, is it? Infuriating curse!
You gotta be quick. The resistance is futile.
I never thought we'd cross blades. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I suppose it is what it is. No regrets. We fight with all we've got.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must try this on you quickly.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Is that finally the end of it? Then we must prepare for the next attack. Begin advancing.
Gotcha! Let's go!
This territory is ours. The
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't think I ruffled quite enough feathers, but at least I slowed them down. Look alive, you louts! We're getting out of here!
I had no idea Huang Zu had such a mighty officer under his command. We must regroup and pursue Huang Zu!
Reporting! Urgent news from headquarters! Shangyue uprisings are erupting across the land! Your presence is desperately needed, my lord!
It is just as I feared. It is a shame for us to lose this chance, but needs must. Return to base! It fills my heart with shame.
Sir! Lord Sun Quan, we're here to slay Huang Zu. We have not yet accomplished that.
No.
But I still haven't slain my father's killer.
Yes, I am. And yet, remember what we have come. Should we relentless?
That isn't...
How could I ever face my We will withdraw for now.
Father...
Our officers are limiting their ability.
It seems that leaving the kingdom in your... To stop this chaos from spreading any...
I am at your command.
I'd like to, I guess.
What do you mean?
During the reign of Lord Sun Tzu, Lord Sun Quan, they live just... And right now, I don't think...
Whatever the circumstance.
Tell us, Lord, are we to have...
I will take some time to... But whatever we if only for their sake...
We'll get to see Lord Sun Tzu.
Lord Louis Mong has been reading constantly lately.
I heard he even had a bit of...
Who knows? In my opinion, the Lord Huanggai...
I really want to... There are many...
Rumors?
Yeah. Like the one about how he...
But if those rumors are really spreading...
The people of... And after...
That may be the... For my part. But it is not prudent.
But won't letting these rumors spread them? After all, we even had to give...
What are your thoughts on the matter? We are all finding... Even so, they have been our enemy.
We have a... If you still take issue...
Right. I'm sure Lord Suan Chuen himself...
There's been no end.
The simple debating what's right. However, this has made...
I know. I believe it. I wonder...
The living cannot... They might not have...
Done nothing?
Sometime. That was some... And that is why, in fact, as one of...
I know it is...
You give me too much... Let's begin. Now then.
No.
Right.
Yes.
Don't let me down now. There's still so much unrest in these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the truth. we must also quell the rebellion. If we want to discover what kind of kingdom we should become.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No matter how many
The enemy
times they
officer
knock us down,
has been defeated.
we will always rise again. For this very land is our foundation.
Our kingdom cannot exist if we fail to win.
The enemy officer has been
Unification
defeated.
of the land cannot be achieved by force alone, after all.
Commence the advance!
We seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
The garrison seems to be drawing enemies towards it. We can pick them off here. Begin the advance.
Gotta be quicker.
I have defeated the enemy officer. I will be the light that guides you all. Always at the vanguard. Always striving to be the strongest.
An officer? You must be kidding!
Lay down the weapon. There's going to be no more bloodshed between us. Huang Gai, show you that all your basic needs shall be met. The leader of Wu has also agreed to this arrangement. So, please,
The enemy officer
You kneel
has been
and
defeated.
lower your head before us? You are as noble as they say, Lord Huang Gai. We will hear your offer.
Let's get serious.
I'm still willing to listen to reason. Do everything I can to reach them.
Reporting! Enemy forces are advancing on our position from the south! All my might!
The enemy
I suppose
officer
we should consider
has been
ourselves
defeated.
lucky that we saw them coming. Very well. Prepare an ambush to strike them just as they arrive.
One guy has conquered this place! We made it! Now it's our turn to join the fray!
March forward!
An ambush here? Still, I cannot allow myself to be distracted from my task.
No hesitation!
Let's go! All my might!
You were going easy on me. So you're the Lord Huang Gai I've been hearing about.
This territory is
Honorable
ours.
chieftain of the proud mountain people, heed my plea. I wish to put an end to the war between your people and Wu.
Let's go!
This is the extent of my influence. I haven't gained the trust of the other chieftains yet.
So, Lord Huang Gai has convinced the Shen soldiers to leave. He is truly on their hunt. But his actions were reckless. I'll have to remind him to be more careful later.
Where did I go wrong?
The enemy officer.
Things don't look too good.
Oh, so you've done it then. True warrior of the Three Kingdoms. How about this?
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Well, see you. Looking rough. Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
Let's go. Amazing! You cannot succeed.
The enemy officer.
Not without been defeated.
Just a shot. See you. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
You ought to quit charging into stuff. Dangerous, no.
With all my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Let's go. Take this. Got this.
We made it in time. We'll ambush them right here.
See it all.
Looking rough.
Let's get serious.
This land belongs to us!
Break down the intruders, one trend!
Begin advancing!
Situation.
The enemy officer.
The tide has turned in our favor. All forces advance on the enemy. This is our chance to cut through their ranks. Forward march!
Right where we want them. Go now! Attack! Make them wish they had never come here!
Ambush! Who is coming? All my might!
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
All my might!
Graceful you were.
The enemy officer
I can't
has been
help but
defeated.
gaze at your feet.
Lord Huang Gai has long kept close ties with the Shan Yue. I would like to believe that it was all in the service of Wu.
The end of the rebellion is in sight. Everyone, keep fighting through to the end!
The enemy
I
officer
shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Mountain dwellers of old, do not perish in vain. Flee now. Leave the rest of this battle to me.
territory is ours.
It's become foggy here. March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Succes has not deterred you from your quest to rule by force. So be it. I will eliminate another leader of Wu.
I've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, better ready yourself. Best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean? But first, there's one thing. With the little those left are no longer. In spite of this, you follow the path of and fighting. We've always the screams of, and yet.
No, do not kill him.
Sun Quan.
It's just as you say, and on my own. However, this might all who reside that.
You dare say?
Yes. Bai Luan, I.
You've allowed me into... Hurry up and kill us. You needn't spare. I would rather
Oppression.
Even if that is true, there can be no lasting...
According to who?
Your wishes?
What I wish for. I do not in fact...
How self-centered. You can...
I am willing to bear... Let's end this strife between...
Your desire...
It is.
Not so weak-willed. Now... You have me curious about this. Who you dream of.
I am aware.
In striving for peace, he has forged alliance. That's Sun Quan. He has not the bravery of Sun. When you decided to place you. But in spite of everything you forgot. I did. Zuluan, if Sun Quan ever after all, is it not the rule?
Those who are thus has an old guardian. One will the other will that. And thus shall our This is the last time I appear. Well, it is said that they had the faces of children and that no. You must go now.
Well.
I hear many of the Shan Yue.
Surprising.
He only agreed.
You call that a fit? But looking back...
Hold on.
That may be so. My words and actions, even so, if for some reason...
Hey, stop. Lord Sun Quan.
Right. Although,
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever.
Now that to defeat...
I hope you're...
Ling Tong. If such a...
I'm also...
Likewise, I do...
If that's your... Cao Cao has...
There are also... The proposal may...
Indeed. We should take Xiakou.
Lord Lu Su.
Tell me.
It would be a... Cao Cao.
A daring plan.
Me?
You are very...
So I have your trust. Then out...
Another fight? And it won't be long before the face...
Things... But now that I've heard those words from you, I thought... But at this... Everyone... However, when I have... I think... When Sud... I want to... But...
Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Aye. Don't let me down. We will defeat our longtime nemesis and advance yet further. This battle will decide the future of our kingdom. There is no reason for us to fear Huang Zu now. We shall capture the enemy's bases, one by one.
Commence the advance.
Ling Tong, avenge your father. But do not be reckless.
I know, Lord Louis Mong. I will take down Gan Ning. Calmly, but with certainty.
Here we are.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
I know how to get the job done.
How much longer can I remain loyal to Huang Zu? Rough. I wonder what Gamin thinks of this. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory. Let's go.
Managed to make it equal, it looks like. Now, it's on.
Does not matter how many times you attack. We will send you running right back home. Prepare for battle. Cha-cha.
We're being pushed back. At this rate, there is no reason to stay on the defensive.
We will instead attack, repel them, then engage in a counterattack. Start the advance.
These are really heating up, aren't they?
The enemy officer.
This must just be entertained.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You dominate the battlefield. You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of battle. Guess you want to die.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
All of you, follow me! Let's march!
So, it's you. I should have expected this. Needless to say, no holding back. No regrets or grudges. This is over.
Is everyone ready? We need to act as one.
Your feats are worthy of praise. A mark of a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated. At a time, isn't it? The enemy officer. I give up. I will resist no further. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
Your strength is unmatched and worthy of a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
Let's give it to them. Oh my goodness!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty.
Now! The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! End this here! Start the event! Is that it?
Keep moving forward just like we planned. We will set off their trap and get them to lower their guards.
I know how to get the job done. Now, all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They've taken the bait.
Eradicate them.
Such an obvious trap won't faze us in the slightest. Now we push them back!
I've been waiting for this.
There's an ally locked in battle. I must go with frween to help them.
Forward march!
All my might!
An expected result. You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms indeed.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So their fangs have finally reached me. Perhaps this was inevitable.
I've been bested. Well, at least I made a mark on the battlefield. I've got nothing more to say. Whatever happens now is up to you.
We've finally done it. We've defeated our nemesis. Shout out in triumph, as fiercely as roaring tigers!
It's over.
Yes, and thanks to all...
Brother, you ought to...
I'm not so Whatever the case, let us
Right.
We will lay down our arms and surrender.
Quite.
My service to him was bought with coin. I'm not so dutiful as to...
Gunning. What about you?
I mean, I'd rather live.
Good. That makes things simpler.
I'm not surprised. I've got nothing to say as long as you take Sufei in. So go on. Take your revenge. We all know that when you go into battle, there will be hatred on both sides. That's why I won't beg for my life.
Well, that is a rational outlook. My lord, executing someone as formidable as Gan Ning would be a waste. He would surely prove himself extremely valuable to...
Wait a minute, Lord Zhou Yu. You cannot be serious.
I am sorry, Ling Tong.
Lord Sun Quan, you have taken your revenge by defeating Huang Zu, but I still haven't avenged my own father.
I know. I know how bitter and miserable you feel. I cannot bring myself for Wu to make That is why we made peace with the Shanyue the way...
But Lord Sun Quan...
Ling Tong, wait!
Are you sure? I would be like kindling in Wu.
If you are kindling, we need men with experience in naval combat.
Oh, and what for?
The major warlords in the realm.
Bringing Lord Ling...
I suppose... Well, I understand his... And since I...
Sorry to say, the only help I can give is handling... Still... Ling Tong may be... And he knows full well that Wu...
So what? I need to... I'm telling...
If you're going to clash with...
Me?
Well, that's too bad. Anyway, look after him, will you? You're much more...
We'll get to see Lord Sun Ce again, right, Mom?
Have you? And Cao Cao is.
Should he take for Wu to survive, we must strengthen our kingdom. Until
I am sure there is.
One can strategize.
But first, there is something I want you to act as met. While there, find Liu Bei.
There is, however.
You're along, so let me ask you this. What kind of compassion? Unlike a man of reason, whatever the case may be, bringing Liu Bei. Good luck, you two.
Have you heard? Xinye. It was. Then, he probably... So, these are just You mean... Lord Li...
It appeared. Let's see if... I did not expect... Though
We would not have made it...
We are...
Compared to someone like...
As we speak, to put it simply, Lord Swan, if you wish...
We are very grateful. Lord Liu Bei, Lord Lucy, joining up...
It pains me when we heard that our orders... But I can't...
Then... Lord Liu Bei, I will convince the...
The honorable warrior is still with us.
We've been called for a... It seems a message from Cao Cao arrived just before we returned. Yes, it was written in more delicate language. Perhaps we should have expected this, but there are those who claim, and then there are those who... If there is any... But unfortunately... Ultimately, the only... I've spoken, which is why... But for now...
I think we can all agree. Territory should...
I never thought the yellow turbans of... But in reality, tyranny is... Do you really
We do not find... But if this is what it takes...
He's right.
With all due respect, I am on...
How dare you?
Lord Liu Bei, in spite of all that, he does so to save... And when I arrive here, no matter how many talented officers...
He certainly has more...
So, tell us.
Yes, but... Lord Sun Quan.
Now look here.
I understand the doubt. We will end the discussion here. This...
What do you mean by...
My father laid the foundations. And yet I can't even... I know full well, war is crucial.
That is true. If both sides...
Surrender and be...
Where did you get the idea? I think you should choose... Is this...
Show you.
Yes, I've only just... But...
Perhaps his word...
He must have thought that such... But Zhuge Liang... He plans to... He would not have... They are fully committed to this... My lord. I have with my...
But... Even this...
I will explain... And if that is...
Now even...
The size of... We must first... Our disadvantage...
The enemy is...
Precisely so. No matter how it... As they will be slow, what we will do...
So we are to...
War is of... But to consider... Now, which path... It is true that... But we would not be... Lord Sun Jian, if you have even one... You will rise up!
He's right!
You can count me...
Those who wish to surrender...
So we have... However...
This discussion... This is a fight for our lot. We must...
No, I am content with this. Where will this...
The young sea's been...
I have such admiration for this kingdom. I'm sure in but not here. In yes. But even so, if my father and once gone, all that aside, we will...
Lord Pengtong.
Good. I am a
Yes, Lord Pengtong. Your Wu's victory will...
Is this your attempt?
I see.
Last... Well, I'll be damned. So they've...
I understand you...
if Wu's leaders...
Lord Pengtong...
But don't
Being able to fight alongside famous officers and generals...
Sorry to bring you here so late. In the coming battle against Cao Cao, I will need you to play a set. There is a crucial factor which must go in our favor. We were afraid to say it in front of the others, but executing this strategy will be about as difficult.
Cao Cao is not an enemy that...
We intend to overwhelm Cao Cao's massive army with fire.
At this time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west. Cao Cao's forces are attacking from the north, so their ranks extend in the...
Of course, Cao Cao is well aware of this, and likely plans to position himself to our north. But the peasantry of Jing have informed us that there is a...
Chibi. They say there are times at night when a southerly wind blows down the cliffs on the southern coast.
We want to take advantage of that brief gust of wind. You have a technique for
To give this plan any chance of success,
I knew we could rely on you. We have you with us now. Our fate will be decided at Chibi. We will defeat them if all... So in this battle, I want you all... Now the battle...
Everyone says that damn
Wu has overcome every... Do you think this deployment is daring enough?
Chibi. If everything goes I suspect he will be in.
You're right. It's good to see you again so soon. We've only just arrived.
By the way...
We've lived our whole...
Is that...
You mean...
Forgive him,
There's no... Well, just...
You only just...
I thought in a lot more...
Oh?
What?
I'm sure this is all... Well...
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect to see... Oh, but forget it.
To tell you the truth, I do not wish to... Let's begin. Now then.
No.
Yes.
Very good.
Aye. Don't let me down.
For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers of Wu, let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory. Take that! First, we will demoralize the enemy, repel their attacks, and push them back.
exciting to be facing the greatest army in the land. Men,
The enemy officer
get ready to charge
has been
straight
defeated.
into their ranks. Advance. Looking rough.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
How wonderful.
Let's go.
Time to end this!
All my might.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta be quicker than that. Tic-tac them with the
Hear the bells and tremble! Gandhi stands before you!
Gotta be quicker.
What? With nothing but a handful of troops! I'll take them down myself! Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy offensive has been repelled. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike from behind.
Commence the advance! Our preparations are now complete. Let us set sail! Commence the advance!
Do not forget about the Western Front. Use this opportunity to push further.
Begin the advance.
Attack! Underestimate the strength of our forces. Shoot as one! Do not let them get close! Shield bearers, get ready! Brace yourselves, or we will reach the enemy ships soon enough!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must say, this was not the outcome I had anticipated. I'll have to do this myself!
Damn bell ringer!
Let's go.
I'm afraid it's not over yet.
We cannot leave our allies in peril. We must assist them immediately.
I see Gan Ning is making an impact. We need to use this momentum to our advantage.
Take that.
He is simply charging ahead mindlessly. You needn't pay him any heed.
Take that. Here.
Take that. We've managed to board without much of a problem. Let's cause some chaos to get their attention. I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now it'll get interesting.
With all my might. This is quite the embarrassment. I think you're gonna have to pull back.
An even match. We must push harder. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
You are the keystone of our navy, Lord Saimao. Thus, we humbly ask that you remain safe.
All my might. Do not worry. I will take the troops of the Central Plains and demonstrate their prowess as an elite naval force.
All my might. My strength was not enough. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
See you. Looking rough. Got this. Looking rough.
I appreciate the assistance. I will atone for my failures in the battles ahead.
No need to thank me. It is my
my job to oversee you.
Jumping into the fray like this, you seem rather sure of your abilities.
Discipline defines us. I had not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord Saimao, I will keep these troops busy.
What? Did he just let Lord Saimao go? It looks like they were talking. Could it be?
We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be decided!
Wow, Cao.
Don't get too over...
You two, if you have time to be...
Yeah.
How am I supposed...
So... I wouldn't worry about him. Besides...
From what I have gathered...
I see. Good work.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Saimao. We had planned from the beginning...
Did you really?
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first... The only ones who knew... So... Lord Huang Gai, let me be very clear with you.
Wait, Zhou. Why do you believe Huang Gai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than... Looking back on it, he expressed his displeasure with Lord... Your heart has...
Hey, Huang Gai?
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun Jian had? If my ancestors had not been just when I'd had... What's more, Lord Sa... What reason...
Lord Huang Gai... You are no longer the man. I think it is safe for... Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou.
We may be certain of Huang Gai's...
Yeah.
Treating such a... Give him the lash.
Hey, he has been... Somehow
I don't... But now...
You're... But I...
Ah, it's you. I have nothing. We cannot lose. Ever since we were... I followed him. I thought... But now I am... No matter what it takes. But there are time. Listen to me, Juan. Tomorrow, you should rest early tonight.
Will Wu disappear?
We prepared as best. Hold your heads high!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have linked their ships together into a solid platform. I suppose such...
But this time, Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very...
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to a plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scat, having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains, will make the...
In short, Lord Pang Tong's...
The chain...
Still.
And for that...
Lord Zhou Yu!
What?
The officers we...
Damn.
There is nothing, but with Lord Huang Gai under the command of...
Lord Zhou Yu.
Yes, that...
Lord Zhou Yu.
There is no turning back now. The wind started in this battle. As soon as the wind shown it... Good. Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Do you mind?
Fine. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Listen up! Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance!
All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position.
I must hold! We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
With all my might. Now!
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
I should fall back while I can. Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow. Begin the advance!
When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
I will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have!
I think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
Good eye. The enemy officer
We may not be able to make it through this.
Let's go. I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Not enough. The enemy officer.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
Let's go! Let's get serious.
You gotta be quicker.
Let's go.
All my might.
Come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. It's time.
Let's go.
I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
Suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Tough, no matter how you slice it.
All my might.
We've lost our archers in the east.
Give it to me.
The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
All my might.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Let's go.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard.
Looking rough.
But I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives. Take that.
Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we must
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Now is our chance
has been
to press
defeated.
the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, who is ours for the taking?
all my light.
The enemy officer has been defeated, so they've arrived.
Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Well aware of your skill. Use every bit of strength to take you on.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
All my might.
Please,
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer
officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
Now this is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that old Huang guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from U.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance!
There you go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
Almost at our limits.
All my passion.
Even you're here. This will be a tough fight then.
Is that it? Take that! Is that it?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Is that it?
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Oh my might!
A retreat would be the best option right now.
Take that! Is that it? Take that! That is embarrassing that sometimes you just have to run. Take that!
Good. Quite good. Still, my will cannot be broken so easily. Let's go.
Fantastic deed! This is something I shall never forget. With all my might.
No way.
Take this.
Lose?
All my might.
I'm done for.
Let's go. The head is thorny, but walk it we shall.
We do not make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
The moment has come. So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. Let's go. We should fall back and regroup. The enemy officer
Turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. But I've no other choice.
Well, thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened.
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know.
Looking rough. Everyone is holding up well. But Cao forces still have the edge. The tide doesn't come soon.
Believe in your commander.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Everything is lining up perfectly. But now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
Here's the resistance is futile.
That it? Oh my God!
I knew you'd come help. I'm glad I believed in you. With all my might.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
All my might.
To lose to the likes of
The enemy officer
I shall pull back for now.
However, we shall meet in battle again. All my might.
The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in dying so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
I won't love. Not while I still draw breath.
All my might. The wind is already beginning to change. Now, do you not feel it? All my might.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
This is your chance. Let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, the signal.
Lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huang Gai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people.
Lord Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! It flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
Fire! It's spreading!
Let's go.
Timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
Many of the ships are burning down. We need to make sure we take the right path forward.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat! Post haste!
Let's go.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
The enemy officer
I will protect
has
Lord
been defeated.
Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch you.
You've done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Got it!
And
take that! Forward march!
Even though it is part of the plan, fighting my comrades, exactly. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proves to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
You're done!
Oh, my might. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
All my might!
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Shugoyang must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster? I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
All my might!
It shouldn't have been like this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
No, I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens! You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is that is true. But we had our valiant warriors, Zhou Yu's strategy.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Joey, the constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, they really had us all fooled.
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant it. The same goes for you too, right?
Well, for us, Huang Gai, I know that I will never rise to the level of my father.
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are...
Huang Gai.
But we need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself...
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun's.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou. You're the one who used to go on. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family.
Not you too. There you...
You were such a great help to us.
We couldn't quite decide. There are two options. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our but naturally, with any position come... The second choice is to support it. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this. This path won't bring fame or glory.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
Very well.
I'm sure you'll come to play an even... But as long as you're with us, we have nothing to fear. Nothing gives...
Agreed. Please help us to maintain peace in U.
Zuluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
Zuluan. Why are you here? I see. These jade pendants are an auspicious symbol. Beyond the fog, in the mountains around this village, it is said that those trees bloom during times of... This pair of jade pendants was made from the gemstone dug up from underneath their roots. They have been passed down since the time of our forefathers. It was our custom to pass them down to the village chief and our strongest warrior. Juha said, when you appeared before me as an enemy, I thought you had lost your jade and left us behind completely. But it seems we were looking at the same light. We were simply walking different paths toward the same goal. Although the signs of war have not yet faded, the light residing within the jades, the trees in full bloom, from here on out, it falls to us to... Farewell, Zuluan. Someday,